Hey y'all, Scott Ferguson here. Things like that. Today on Just Add Water, we are going to be cleaning that fish pump. Just in case you're wondering, just add water means, well, if you want some fish, you just need to add water. And a pump, and some air. So it's kind of misleading, I'm sorry if it is. But anyway, we're also going to use some of that technology that I spoke about in the first video, where we just let the chlorine evaporate and don't have to use the chlorinator from the store to clean it. I'm going to talk to you about the do's and the don'ts when cleaning a filter, a staged filter like this is. So if that's something you want to watch, stay tuned. Alright y'all, let's do this. First we got to unplug it. I've got these metal fittings on here. This is a pump for a fish tank. It's supposed to do 300 gallons an hour. And I have a pump down in the pond that helps push the water up, because this is supposed to be water above. Gravity's supposed to help this pump out. So, like I said, I went ahead and put a pump down in the pond. So, I put these brass fittings on here, big 3/4 inch brass fittings so they wouldn't get clogged. So, we'll spin those around, pop this up. Turn the handle, and out come the pipes. And I love that about this pump, because, you know, now you're free to go. You don't have to worry about everything down line. Just turn that lever, pop that out. Alright guys, let's take this back to the sink. Alright y'all, off to the sink. Now don't forget, this thing's full of water. Probably about 3 gallons, 8 pounds a gallon, maybe more. So when you go to pick this up, look with the knees. Alright y'all, let's give it a shot. This pump's real nice. Pop the handles. Oh. So it's been a little while since I cleaned this. Looking kind of rough in there. Not this top plate. Goldfish create a slime coat, and that is what this is the goldfish slime coat. So this right here we'll rinse with chlorinated water. I mean, you're not trying to get it scrubbed clean. There's a whole bacteria thing going on in your pump, so we're just trying to rinse it off, knock off the really heavy, and in fact it comes really clean. So that one's done. Just set it right there. Alright, we'll pull out this next canister. Now this is a replaceable filter here. We'll just throw this away. Alright y'all, so I'm going to go get some of my dechlorinated water, which we talked about in our first video. Just add water, not chemicals. Stay tuned. Okay folks, so I had these Ozilka jugs, fill them up with water, let them sit outside a couple of days, and the chlorine evaporates out. So we're going to use this water for our bio balls. We're going to rinse them, then we're going to hand agitate them. Rub them around on each other. Get them to clean themselves a little. Alright, so now we'll give them a rinse. And the nasty is coming right out of them. A little shake. Alright, so now the bio balls have been rinsed. They still got stuff living in them. That's That's why they have these ridges, so the bacteria can live in there. So I'm going to set this one off to the side over here because it's not clean, and I don't necessarily want to put it on my table. All right, so now we're going to the first, what do you call it, particle filter. All right, this is where we also pick up some of the slime and then the poop. You know, that's really what it's all about, we're talking about. Yeah, I know. Fish poop. So we'll pull this filter out. Now this goes down in the sink because it's nasty. And we're going to hit it with dechlorinated water. And so what we'll do though is we'll rinse this out over top of those other filters because you don't want to waste water. Lift up on the handle, extend it out so you can get down in there. And then once again, it comes fairly clean. I mean, this pump's a couple years old. That's all I've ever done to it. So maybe they got some kind of coating on the plastic, who knows. Marineland filters. Alright, so now we're going to go to our bags. We've got an ammonia carbon sacks that are supposed to help detoxify the water. So again, these are nasty. We'll rinse them out. They are replaceable, but let's be honest folks, it's carbon. I mean, carbon. There's like nothing more permanent than carbon. So I just rub them together. Again, like the bio balls. Rub them, rinse them. And you just rinse them until the water is clear. And there you have it. And once again, even the bag looks brand new. So we'll do a little shake. We'll set it over here. And there's another bag that will do the same technique too. Rinse for the heavy. Rub. Rinse. So as you can see, it comes really clean. And we'll shake those out. Put them over on the table. And again, this is the container. We'll move our filters in close. And okay, I'll be honest, one of the reasons you want to get koi over goldfish is koi don't have the nasty slime. Not as bad as goldfish. But when I started out with these goldfish, I just wanted anything in the pond. And before I knew it, they were big and I wanted to keep them. I was just trying to cycle the pond with them. Raise the handle. Shake it out. And now we got these nasty things. We're going to change this to jet. And we're going to stand back. That's why I like this big deep sink. And turn. And turn. Alright, now here's another trick I like. I put it on the side of the sink. rinsing it on the bottom, it's just laying in its own crud. But when you rinse it up here on the side, it gives it the opportunity to run out the bottom. And then I just call it bicycle wheel. I spin it. I get it from the side. And once again, until the water is clean. And there you have it. And then rinse and repeat. So down at the bottom, there's another one of these solid filters. All right, there's the bottom one. Turn back to shower. Back to jet. So now I'm going to go find a plant to pour this on, down in the roots for some fertilizer. All right, shower. And hold it upside down. I always just like to give the whole thing a once over. All right. Last but not least is the motor. And it's kind of funky too. Go ahead and give it a rinse. Gonna need to go get the pliers. All right. We got a magnet here. That's basically what's happening. It's a magnet motor. Give it a rinse. Now, I like to take my pocket knife and just give it a little once over. Make sure there's not been any little particles in there that got caught in there, and then just spinning between the magnets. Okay, so that's real smooth. I think we're good to go. Put this on jet. All right. Got these two holes in the top. all orifices, everything clean. So now, take one of these racks. So you line up the handle and the hole. Slide that in. Handle and the hole. Alright, that goes at the bottom. Now with this pump, the way it's made, it doesn't matter which corner, as long as they all stack on top of each other. Put that in. Now we're going to get another one of these for our detoxifier bags. Put those in there. Set that on top. Push it down. Make sure that these holes line up nicely and snug. Alright, and then again, corner. Alright. Now the bio balls. Okay, so what I didn't tell you, I need to get a bowl. I'm going to pour the bio balls in a bowl, and I'm going to clean the container the bio balls are in, because it's got kind of some slime in the bottom too. Stay tuned. Alright, so we'll pour these in here. Shower. That in. Bio balls. Okay, so right now I don't have a new polishing cloth. I thought I did, but I didn't. But I can just pop the lid off and slide it in. So this is what holds the polishing cloth down. So there we go. Now to reassemble the motor, slide that down in the hole. Put the rubber cap back on there. All right, there we go. Now I'm gonna carry this back over to the pond empty, because there's no reason for me to carry it over there full. It's heavy, and I'm old and my back hurts. So I'm gonna carry this closer to where it needs to go, and then we'll pour some more dechlorinated water in it when we get there. Stay tuned. Alright folks, I found my polishing rag. I knew I had one. Pull this out. Slide that under. got the polishing filter in there. We got some more of our dechlorinated water. Alright, and I always overfill it. So in my case, the back right corner is where those need to line up. This right here goes in those holes that we lined up. This, slide it in there, turn it, drop it. Alright, sorry, technical difficulties. Alright, so let's plug this thing back in. Oh yeah, much better flow. So I'd say much better, much better. All right, y'all, here's another tip. When you clean your filter, sometimes you get, some funk. You get your net. No reason to let it get back in the filter. You turn the filter off and on, it blows the lines out a little bit. You just take your net and you run it through the tank on, and you pick up any of this loose debris that's floating around. Alright, there you go. And get all that slime out of there. Alright guys, Scott Ferguson. Things like that, just add water. Today we were cleaning the filter. Y'all, thanks for watching. Stay tuned.